Alright guys, this is section 11.5, circles in the coordinate plane. Now the first thing I want to do is review one thing, which is the distance formula. So if we talk about the distance formula, we should know that distance is equal to the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. This is something that we should already know. So when I say find the distance of the radius, use the center and the point on the circle. So here's my center and my point. So I'm just going to fake mark this x1, y1. So I'm going to say my radius is equal to the square root of x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. Because see, h is in the x value spot, so I'm going to pretend like this is my x2, y2. So here's this distance. So if I square both sides, then I get r squared is equal to the square root, oh, sorry, not square root. I squared the square root, so it disappears. So I just have x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. Now, the cool thing about this is that this is our formula for a circle. So the equation for a circle with center hk, which is what we had, and radius r is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. And this will help you remember it since we know the distance formula. So here's our first example. It says write the standard equation of each circle. Now the standard equation again is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. So I'm going to write all of this in this form. So my center is 3, 5, and this is going to be h and k since it's my center. So I'm just going to copy this formula with h and k and my radius. So I'm going to have x minus 3 squared plus y minus 5 squared equals 6 squared. So then I'm going to rewrite this as x minus 3 squared plus y minus 5 squared equals 36. And this is my answer. This is my standard equation for a circle with the center 3, 5 and radius of 6. So now let's do one more example. Same equation. This is my h and k. So I have x minus negative 2 squared plus y minus negative 1 squared, oops, equals square root 2 squared. Now, the reason I have minus negative 2 is because my equation has a minus sign in it. So if I have minus negative 2, then this is going to change to x plus 2 squared plus y plus 1 squared equals the square root squared is equal to just the number underneath the house, which is just 2. Now our last example, it says write the standard equation of the circle with center 2, 3 that passes through the point negative 1, 1. So this is my center and it's going to be hk. And then this is my point, and it's going to be xy. So I'm going to put this into the equation so I can solve for my radius, so then I can then put it in standard form. So if I plug these in, then I have x, or here, let's just write it out first. R squared is equal to x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. So r squared is equal to negative 1, because that's my x, minus h, so minus 2 squared, plus y, which is 1, minus 3 squared. And 3 was my k over here. So I have r squared is equal to negative 3 squared plus 1 minus 3 is negative 2 squared. So I have r squared is equal to 9 plus 4. R squared is equal to 13. So r is equal to the square root of 13 because I'm going to square root both sides to get rid of my squared. So now that I have my radius, now I can use my center and my radius to make a standard form equation. So again, I have the same formula. So I have x minus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to the square root of 13 squared. So then I have x minus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 13. So this would be my equation of a circle in standard form of a circle that has the center at point 23 and passes through the point -1, 1. Tomorrow we're going to graph in class, and I will see you later.